And what the government is saying that these searches were necessitated by the protests that followed the arrests the last time. Remember, on Thursday, 5 days ago, you had the National Investigative Agency carry out a first wave of detainments across the entire country. You had more than 100 people who had been taken in and arrested. And it's the action following that, the protests that government sources are saying led to this action. Let's go over to my colleague Arunima right now. She tracks the Ministry of Home Affairs. Let's go over to her right now for more details. Arunima, over to you.
So if you recall, 106 people were arrested, 45 by NIA, rest by ED and state police. And a day later, there was a hartal call given, especially in Kerala and Karnataka and other parts of southern India. We saw the hartal call turning into violent protests. Establishments, shops, restaurants which decided to defy the hartal call, they were pelted with stones. People who were travelling on roads were inconvenienced. Buses were pelted with stones, and soon the agencies realized that even though the top leadership of the PFI was in custody, some had managed to abscond. At least 2 lookout circulars subsequently were issued by the National Investigation Agency, because the apprehension was that the leaders who have managed to abscond, they are the ones who are still organizing these hartals and plotting and planning as to how to make their presence felt and defy the government's crackdown and give that message. So in order to stop such an incident and in order to stop such actions, state police, after consulting the inputs that they had received from the Intelligence Bureau, carried out this crackdown. Again, the crackdown began.
Could I check with you? There are accounts on social media already circulating since a little while earlier in the morning that, for example, in Delhi, where we're talking about Shoaib, who's been detained, some on social media are saying he's just a young student. Like that, have we seen other accounts come in from around the country, or is this just the first?
So these are people who have been arrested. Some are district level and state level office bearers of PFI, but there are some others who call themselves activists. So while, police insist that they are associated with the Popular Front of India, there are allegations that some of them are activists, and these activists who carry out social causes are being harassed in the name of association with PFI. Now, PFI is not a banned organization, so these people in their defense can argue that just by association we can't be held guilty of any crime. But at this stage, like I said, the state police and the intelligence agencies feel that these are all people who could have carried out action which led to a law and order problem, and therefore the searches on them, therefore the detention. Some have been taken into preventive custody. Others, the arrest papers have been made ready and they will be produced in court in no time. And these are ranging from Assam to Maharashtra, from Delhi to Karnataka. Across the country, preventive detention and arrest of close to 200 people have been carried out.
Arunima, thank you so much.